So we're out crop checking. Actually, we're not crop checking. We're just, well, physically we're out here crop checking right now, but we're just driving by going to grease the drills. We took a little bit of rain here this morning. And we're like, this was the first field that I seeded. And we're like, holy crap, is our crop coming up out there? And this stuff was seeded to wheat. Ashton just went bailing out there. So we gotta see. Oh yeah, I think there is some crop coming up. Guys, you don't know how exciting this is when your crop is coming out of the ground. What? Awesome. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You guys see this?
It's a little uneven.
See that? Look at that. That's beauty. Right here. This is little green guys. They're so cute. Oh, you little guy. You little guy.
He's
What?
gonna do way better than the others because you're giving him more love.
You don't know how exciting it is. All of a sudden our crop is coming out of the ground because we're farmers and we're really passionate about this sort of thing. So let's go grease our drills. We're only 25% done seeding and we have crop coming out of the ground. We're going to be crop spraying long before we ever finish seeding. Crazy. Here's Ashton. And one-eyed Jethro. She's like, why did I park in her approach? Okay, I guess I better move. She's loading up the inoculant in some of the drills, and I gotta go help Terry pull out the semi. That we got a bunch of rain, so one of the drivers, Rick, left it in a bit of a low spot. Fully loaded. Let's go. Looks like we're gonna pull it with the back of the drill. Let's go check this out. Okay. Toe strap. Toe strap. Sunken loaded semi. Not bad. Just bad enough that it won't go. Trailer's up. For the most part. So I'm going to drive the tractor. Because this semi is an auto shift, brand new. And I'm not used to auto shifts. I have the good old 18 speeds. That's what I'm used to. Oh, not bad at all here, guys. We'll just give this thing a little tuggy tug tug tug. Try not to run the conveyor into the truck. We'll be off to the races. So we got a little bit of rain down here. That's what we're having some trouble with. Alright, we're in first gear. Let's drive away. Easy, Mike. Easy, Mike. Easy. Tension up that strap, buddy. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gonna run over a strap. You're running over your strap.
Can't help it, it won't let go. Get stuck again.
Oh, we gotta slow down here.
Going.
You guys can't see that, but it's completely behind us. We have no idea. We're only going by the radio, you guys. Okay, he said that's good. See, we want to offload some more. Yeah, we just want to offload a little bit more actually into that truck. The truck's not like plumb chucking full, you guys. It's got about 30 ton on it. So it's got a secondary load. Easy peasy. Life is breezy. Well, that worked well. I couldn't see you and you're running over your strap, but all right, now I'm gonna run back to my drill here, and what we're doing here, guys, is we have two different varieties of chickpeas. A Frontier variety, that's the name of it, and an Orion variety, that's the other name of it. And they're both Kabulis, both large chickpeas, but the Orions are just a little bit bigger. So we need to recalibrate, and we're actually changing out. So we're trying to use this wet day here to empty out a little bit of the Orions, dump them back into a drill that only has Orions, take the Frontiers out of this whole transition thing and dump them into drills that so we're just trying to split stuff up so that way we have less messing around to do tomorrow. All right, that's all we're trying to do. We're getting ready to move. Ashton's just hooking things up right now back there. We're hooking up our portable shop. All right, guys, this is what we call our portable shop. We'll typically take this if we have to travel long distances. All it is, it's nothing fancy. We've got a workbench, toolbox, small press, a crate of odds and ends parts. We've got a welder, torch, air compressor, 4 big tires right there for those drills because they can blow. Generator up front for the welder, just miscellaneous stuff. We've got a vacuum in case we plug up some lines. That can also help sometimes. So yeah, we're just going to tidy up in here a little bit and we're going to head out. Alright, so we're hooked up. We got some stuff tidied up in there. We're just going to throw a full jerry can of gas in there. We mounted a light bar, an LED light bar on my truck here. So we're going to have my truck go ahead of the drills because we got a bit of a move here today. We're going to go about 60K to the next field. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. There's that roller that I was talking about. 1, 2, 3. So there's 6. And then lead roller up in the front is the 7th plex. That's the 82-foot right way roller pulled by the 710. 710 actually doesn't have enough jam to pull it. And you're like, well, Mike, it's an 82-foot roller. But what happens if you work that tractor doing about 6-7 mile an hour? It actually has more power than it has cooling, or it has not enough cooling for the power it has. That's probably the way I should put that. So it will just heat up and then throw some codes at you. So you got to keep slowing down. So it's kind of like my Ford truck. I always say that the Ford truck has more power and has cooling. If you're going to pull a big trailer or a big camper, it's got tons of power, man. You can just lay into it and she'll just take off. But the cooling system can't keep up, so it just heats right up right away. So it's kind of pointless to have that much power, I guess. So that's it. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Alright guys, we're just leaving the farm here. We got our portable shop hooked up, everything. We got gas, we got tires aired up. So in the portable shop is a whole other second set of tools, etc, etc, etc. As I said yesterday, we did get some rain to shut us down for the whole day, so we were down there last night. I'll put those clips in the video first. You've already would have watched that by now, I guess. Ha! So it's gonna be an awesome day. Alright guys, I just dropped Ashton off at her drill there. And now we're heading to mine. Just up the hill here. We're getting a little bit of a later start just due to the rain that we had yesterday. It's still pretty soft out there. Had about a ½ inch, and then we had a couple tenths prior to that on Sunday, I think it was. So we're just trying to get geared up. Today is not going to be a real productive day. Why? Because we're going to seed for a few hours here, and we're going to try and get some chickpeas out of these carts. And then we're going to venture off on one of our moves, which is it's about 60-kilometer move or something like that. So it's a little ways. Alright? Alright guys, that's Brian, he's topping up. Ashton's already ready to go. I'm just going to quickly top up and we're going to start our move. Oh, we got a good old Saskatchewan breeze here today. It's probably only blowing about 85K, so that's not too bad. What a beautiful spring day. Well, we're about 20 minutes into our 60K move here. We're still going by our land here. There's an Amazon just sitting there. And Brian is taking lead. Ashton is in the middle, and I am taking the tail end. We got the pilot vehicle up front with the portable tool shed. And then we got another vehicle behind me to watch for traffic to let me know if there's someone comes up behind them. That way we can let people go by. Right now you can see if you watch it, we're actually going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Once you reach like a certain speed, these drills want to go woo-oo, 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 like anything. So you always got to try and find a happy medium speed so they don't do that. Typically around that 18, 19 mile an hour for me is when it does it. So you either got to get a little bit below that, a little bit above it, and then it'll take it away. Yeah. I'm bored already. Well, we're about halfway into our trip. Well, I don't think we're halfway, but we're definitely an hour into our trip. And there's just 3 of us that are heading out there. Terry and Jared on the other drills, they're going to stay at the other field. Check both ways. Sorry about that last clip. Apparently I ran out of memory. So we are now an hour and 15 minutes in. So 15 minutes has gone by since that last clip. We're about to meet our first vehicle. I don't know if you can see him there. We pulled over to let him by. Then mighty neighborly guy pulled over and let us by. A little bit of mass confusion going on here, but anyway, we'll continue our voyage. Alright guys, we're pretty much 2 hours into our route. This makes me freaking nervous, all that water right up to the shoulders. It's impossible to meet anybody. Make sure you do not move off the center of the road. Close your eyes for the best results. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I opened my eyes for a split second and it freaked me out, so I quickly closed them again, but it's tugging hard in here. These shoulders are soft. Remember, we're moving with half loads on. We're not going fast, but we're moving with that. I'm doing about 17 and a half. At times we're doing 20 when there's a nice, good, solid road in front of us. I don't like it. I'm glad that we're out of those spots. Alright, we're just about to the highway here. We've been going for a while. It is basically bathroom break, and we're going to do a little walk around, check stuff. Alright. Oh, it's a beautiful wind. So we're just checking our tires. We're checking for heat. Checking the heat of our bearings. We're checking our pins to make sure they haven't broke. Remember on the other one? Checking over our lug nuts. Mike, you are a lug nut. I know. And then we'll move on. Alright, everything has been inspected. And just checking everything over, make sure everything is good. We actually have the wings pinned this time. Normally we don't pin if we're going on a short move, but this time we're pinned. We have all of our hydraulic valves up, closed, in case you ever blow a hydraulic line, your openers don't fall to the ground. Alright, let's go pour myself a coffee and get ready for the next jaunt of our journey. Those guys are leaving without me. Apparently I took too long to pour my coffee. Gosh. Well, we've been chugging down the road here for about a half an hour or so, give or take. We're getting close. We're getting close. And you're like, holy crap, Mike, how far do you go? Well, we're just about stretched out 100 miles north and south and about 60 miles east and west. So it's, and we rode everything. We don't haul nothing. So yeah, takes a while. And you're like, you call that a highway, Mike? That is like a goat trail. I'm like, well, it's a highway to us. And we're taking the whole thing up. Whoa, easy there. Easy. Yep, whole road. Oh, there's a person.
Yeah, that's our plan.
Well, I'll let you go. That kind sir pulled over for us. Hasn't been a lot of traffic, so thank goodness for that. Holy cow, we made it, guys. We made it. Only took us about 3 hours this move, so that's actually not bad. Alright. Let's go time. So, you know, we're just nicely getting going on this field, and this is all new land. It's one field, it's 1,280 acres, and so this guy is our neighbor, and he already seeded his field, I guess, but he wasn't very neighborly because, as you can see that line up there, that's someone else's field. Nope, that's actually still my field. So anyway, see that? Way up there? Well, that should match that rock pile. That rock pile is right there. Well, this is where he seeded. He is like, that rock pile is actually over here somewhere. He seeded like 30-some feet on about, I don't know, about 1.5 miles, because that's his track. Right there is his track. He seeded about 30 feet of my ground. So, not very neighborly. Not very neighborly. There goes the roller. It's the 516 on a 68 or 2 foot. I don't remember what it is. We're gonna have an incident here pretty soon. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep. See? See the job it did? You guys see that? It's punching down all those rocks. That's land rolling. Now I'm gonna drive on it. Normally, we get a long ways ahead of the roller, but just because we made such a long move, the roller followed us, and don't worry, we'll lose the roller here pretty quick. So now we're just on the other side of the slough that I was pointing out, and we were exactly on the same GPS line, was that rock pile when I straightened out the field. And look, it's perfect. And you can see way up there, way up there, there's a fence line. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. But there is a fence line on that pasture, and this matches up with that fence line. So this is the boundary of the field, right here. While we're loading here, we got Lee down there. He was standing up on the rings trying to do somersaults. That was kind of sketchy. We got Mark over here doing parkour up and down the drill. We got the fuel wagon. Don't smash your face in. We got Frankel's up over there in the fuel wagon. Woo! We're loading up chickpeas. So we had quite a time, I guess, that rotten bin, well not the rotten bin, but there's some rotten clumps along the sidewalls that were falling in, and it was plugging up our seed treat auger. So that wasn't too fun. This is what chickpeas look like, you guys. Right there. Oh, we see some rotten stuff. I see rotten stuff. Little chunkies. We got chunkies. We all like parkour around here, so we're always jumping up on something. There goes Lee. He's a goner. He's gone. See, he likes to do the ring thing. We're basically acrobats. Don't worry, if he comes flopping out the bottom, I'll shut that puppy off so fast it's not funny. I'm sure I'd get it shut off by the time it got to here, so don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry about the little things in life, you guys. They brought me one bag of binoculars. Apparently we have some artists that are trying to draw a chicken. I don't know. Either that or it's a unicorn. So we have 2 of these fuel trailers. So we have 3 drills out here, and we got 2 back home, and we got another fuel wagon servicing them. Oh, there's a chunky. There's a good chunk. I gotta try to get that. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh man, we're about to shut down now, but
Like, I'm sending you a code. What is that?
oh, another Fent code maybe. It's funny because Sam was started. She has some funny jokes, and she's like, I can't remember what she said. What do you call a fish with no? I don't even know. No eyes. Whatever it was, it doesn't even matter. Whatever it was, because I just blurted out right away. I'm like, Asticia! And everybody went quiet. They're like,
Yeah, they're going back, right?
What, Mike? And I'm like, Asticia! And I'm like, did I win? And they're like, Mike, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know, but I think I won. So, yippee, yippee, yay, I think I get the prize for that, mamma jamba. So anyway, we're already, yeah, we gotta get back to the truck, guys. We gotta shut this biscuit down. So we actually don't know where we're going here. The downside is to a 1,200 and some acre field at night.
Cabs over here.
The problem is, none of us know this land. We don't remember where we come in. We're just going around coulees and sloughs, and all of a sudden you're like, well, which way is south, which way is north? Well, we got that figured out. You know, we're sassy boys. We got that figured out. But
Behind the hill.
we can't remember exactly where we come in on the field. There's multiple approaches, and it's 2 miles long. Brian said we come in halfway. I think we come in 30% of the way. Someone thinks we came in like 25 miles away. No, that's not true. But anyway. Okay, quiet. I'm trying to talk here. I'm trying to talk. Holy cow, guys. Woo! We're trying to find Ashton here. There she is. I think that's a cell phone light. I believe that to be a cell phone light. Whoa. Okay. All right, we're going home.
Ciao.
We're going home. The bell has been rung. Wait, are you in?
No, she's not.
She's not in yet.
I'd be like, oh. Okay.
Okay, homeward bound.